Bum, bum, bum. Let's see what we can do. Right, just a quick one. This is. There's no link going. There's no link going up. There's no link going up. Just a little chat. It is the foot. Susan, Charles. Tell me if you can hear me, people. Give us a one if you can hear me. I don't know if my mic is working. Give us a one in the chat if you can hear me. Can you hear me, people? Mic is really bad, is it? Hang on then. Mic. Mo. No. Alright. I don't know what's I can't do anything with the mic, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with it. I won't be wrong. Just need to address a few things. The mic is distorting. I'm on my pad, I don't know how to I don't know if you can see. Let me see media assets. Mm, comments. Still bad, I can't like that. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not going to be around long. Just need to address a few things. I put some posts on my community post, mainly to do with Ubers. He said hello to me this morning in Tys Chat. I noticed that. So I said, I will acknowledge you. I said, good morning to him. And the next comment, he put up something, he was lying about something I said about Messi. So, Ubers, just stay away. Keep this snidey mask to yourself. Hey, beautiful Sunday, good to see you. Your parents, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, so I thought I'd just come up and put things straight. I'm not going to be typing any more shite on my community post. So I just thought I'd let them say, you guys, just keep your lives to yourself. I can see the people you hang around with. I can see the challenge you go through and the people that you're cuddling up to, all the wrong ones. You just stay away from my channel and keep your snidey mask to yourself. And I'm still waiting. I put on my community post. We spoke about, we all know what went on at the Straddy Park Hotel. Well, put it up because we all want to know. Please put it up. We all want to know the truth about it. Or is it going to be more bullshit? More than likely bullshit. Yes. So I can't tell what's going on yet because I'm on this pad for the first time. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Marty, good to see you again. So I just thought I'd come on a little while just to put that straight. Don't know how things work here on this little pad. You know, go cam, get more. I click on more. I don't know what the fuck happens then. I'm just gonna have to muddle through the best I can. Try a reset. I tell you why. Like I said, I'm not going to be wrong. So copied. Put that there. Put that there. Send that out. Just be on the safe side. See what's going on. Really don't know what's going on. Here, Rabbit. Good to see you. Hope everyone's well. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, that's what we started. Uh, There's a few in the chat, so I must be able to post it. But I'm sorry about the mic. I don't know what to do about it. It's going to knock itself off and just knocks itself off. There's no adjustment on it. I can't see any adjustment. It's got media assets, uh, style. So I'm sorry about the mic, people. Yeah, I'm sorry about the mic. Yeah, so that just come up on a little chat. I'm down the caravan, so you know it's actually scorching outside, so I just come inside now. So my missus is just gone out for a little walk and she went up friends. My phone is ringing just a minute. Hello. No, no, I'm all right. I'm staying down there. Ta-ra, ta-ra. Bye. Yeah, so that's the missus on the phone. Yeah, so I don't know if you can still hear me. I don't think the mic is a bit shite on you. And I don't know how to adjust it. Let me see. I don't know if that's any better, people. I don't know. I'll just put it up a little bit with the audio. So I don't know if it's any better. It's I don't know how to do it, Robert. As simple as that. I've never used this little pad before. I've got the mic here, but I got nothing, echo cancellation, nothing on it. I've got comments, banners, media assets, and style. So I don't know what the fuck, man. Theme, font, camera. Uh, Shit, man. Yeah. What was that? No. Media assets. Outro, intro. Screen overlay. Background. Acoustic. That's just fucking music. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, people. Uh, overlay. What's that? No, that's good shit. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck. So I don't know. It's going to be any better no matter what I do. Sorry, but listen. I'll try. I'll come back on my phone and then can see if that works better. You know. So I'll just jump off this one now and see if my phone is any better. Let me just see. Oh, hang on. Audio. Back with just my. Um, am I any better now? Is it any better? Or is it just still crap? I'll be right back. Am I sounding any better or is it still crap? Somebody tell me if it's any better or is it still crap? Is it any better or is it still crap? Looks like no fucker can hear me because no one's answering me. Is the mic any better? Marginal. YouTube's marginal. Oh, well, marginal's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, KP, shit is a bit. Okay. It's better but not spot on. Okay. Let me see if I can do any more. Get into that again. Settings. Audio. Speakerphone. Does that make it? Speakerphone? What about now? Is that any better? Somebody give me a clue. For fuck's sake. Sorry, Ty, what did you say? Is it any better, people? Fuck's sake. I'm trying my best to sort it out. That's clear as a bell. Yeah, you're back, Tyrone. Thank God for that. I think I just had a look. It's on default, so there's something wrong there somewhere. I'm sure I pinned a link, so I'm not going to stay on for a long hour at the most. Maybe a bit longer if my wife is still out. Hi, Elaine. Hope you're well. Miss Scottish, Ice, Beautiful Serendipity, Ian Burns, Francois, KP Nuts, Alan Parkinson, you Pubs, Jerry, Peacher, Nessie, Alan Parkinson again. Yeah, there's a few in. So I hope everyone's well. What a beautiful day, people. It's stunning. I hope it lasts a bit longer. I've been outside. I've been at the club at a little cold Guinness just before dinner. That was tidy. Me and Jakey been out down the beach and down the woods. So I'm just chillaxing. Just a little look where I am in the van. That's the part of the caravan you can see there. Let's see if I can see it. There's the outside, showing what a stunning day it is. So there you go, peeps. I don't want to put my ugly mug on it, do I? You know, a lot of you have seen me before. I know that, but shit's good live again today, pal. Some of the comments of someone said it's nice to go to somewhere where there's no crap on it, you know. Yeah, okay. Pork chop, how you doing, brother? You're stuck there and having smoke breaks. Well, Porky, you don't do a lot, let's be fair. You spend more time outside rolling up fags and smoking than you do welding, let's be fair. Oh, my God. Yeah. So, hey, Sandra Martin, hope you're well. Nice to see you. Just thought I'd stick a little live out. I have been listening in the evenings down the caravan. By now, somebody must have seen that it's not a tourer anymore to start the caravan now. So I've just decided, fuck it, I'm going to buy a static, and I bought one. So this will be the sixth one I bought on this park. I must be fucking mad. I could have bought a nice villa in Spain a couple of times over, you know. But hey ho, you can't take it with you, so fucking spend it and enjoy it. Hey Paul, see how you doing, mate? I'll just touch on that little clip that Chits played earlier with a few people talking on Chubbies there. Well, you know, I don't mind Sai. I think Sai's a good guy. You've got to be honest. I think Sai is a good guy. But as for the others, well, what you expect? A man that's gone on to another live. A man that lives in the mountains in Spain, and this fella were best of buddies for a little while. And then they were throwing out all sorts of shit.
calling me a paedophile, calling Sparky a paedophile, calling JJ a paedophile, you know. And people have on the panels, you know, and think, yeah, just shows how bad some of these channels are, you know. They don't give a fuck who they have on or what they say on there. Fucking disgusting. Orinoco, good afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, brother. Yeah. In the shade for Elaine. Too hot, Elaine, is it? I think tomorrow is going to be hotter tomorrow. They did say we might get a few thunderstorms, but as it stands, it's absolutely boiling. I've got a couple of cold cans in the fridge, you know. I got some Thatchers in there. I got some Guinness in there. I got a couple of cans of Carlin as well. But, you know, let's see how it plays out. I'll wait for my mate to come down because we're going to drive a few miles. It's about an hour and a half drive from where I am then to do a bit of trout fishing on Saturday. So I should come back with a bag full of trout. Tyler, I had to put the proof up regards to my son being in the French Foreign Legion as a para, and also the newspapers clips my daughter was in with a Thai boxing. Absolutely disgusting. Scottish, on your people call people out. I wouldn't try and show them anything. No one should have to justify anything on you. Not at all. If they don't believe you, they don't believe you. Fuck them. Fuck them. All good, Orinoco sitting in the shade. That's good, mate. That's good. John. You know what I mean? So I won't justify myself to any fucker. Don't have to. Don't need to. You know? You sit back and you listen. And if you can't see the liars from the real ones, well, it's an issue you need to look at yourselves, you know? But fuck it, you don't have to no one has to justify anything to anyone. Not at all. If they don't believe you, they don't believe you. That's their fucking issue, not yours or mine. Bonjour, Francois. Je m'appelle John. What's ice remembering? So, yeah. Yes, too many nosy figures on you. I agree, Orinoco, mate. I agree, absolutely. Absolutely agree. The thing is, people feel the need. I felt the need in the past to justify things. And I thought, you know, why do I? Who the fuck are these people querying me and questioning my integrity? You know? Fuck them. Fuck them all. There's John, Real North Media, John. I don't know. There's a few Johns about shit, so I've got no idea. Miss Scottish, I got accused of lying about my incurable cancer. I had to prove it to my lovely. It's horrible. Beautiful serendipity. Should never, ever have to do that, babe. These people on here, they don't believe you. Fuck them. We all know these people, all the wrong ones are on here. You know? They keep spouting their vile fucking nonsense all the time. So yeah, it's perfect weather for a nice cold one. Oh, hang on a minute. Get it away. I've got the net curtain is just about to go into my glass. I got a glass of water. I'm not on any alcohol. I got a glass of water. I had one earlier, but it was a fly doing breaststroke in there, so I had to throw it out. It's on them to prove otherwise. That's true, Ian. That's true, mate. If they don't believe you, they don't believe you. You know, when I got doxxed that time, and then she was about to say, oh, let's look into his criminal record. Well, crack on, because I haven't fucking got one. I've not got any criminal record. None whatsoever. So if you want to delve into that, crack on. I've seen people are putting up all sorts on you, DPS and all. Why? You don't have to prove any fucking thing. If they don't believe you, they don't believe you. It's down to them. Hello, Adrian, mate. How are you, mate? You good? That needs the elbow piece. Big up the spangfish. I haven't seen Tony on the tubes for a couple of week or two, was it? The last time I seen him, he was playing his guitar. So I hope you're all right, Tony, if you're listening in. Another one I missed on you and I'm going to chat to is Uncle JJ. Uncle JJ, if you were around, mate, I hope you're well, brother. I hope you're well. So, yeah. And there's a few more that I'm missing. I know they got their own personal reasons for not coming on. Sit and Spin is another one. I hope you're well, girl. I hope Sit and Spin as well. Not seeing around. Yeah. See, I listen to it. Shits, yeah. That's my downfall. I listen to these wrong uns channels just to say what they're saying about me and people, you know. But if it's about me, then I'll talk about it. I don't never like Chubby for whatever reason, you know. I think he just sits there and he just lets people, and I think he encourages people to spout out vile stuff, you know. So if that's what he likes, that's it. That's down to him. But I've never liked the bloke, so I don't give a fuck about him really. He can spout whatever he likes. I've never got on with it. Well, I've never even talked to him, but I mean, I've seen comments he's made in the past about children and that. The same comments that somebody, you know, a few others have spoke about, and if that's what they want to say, then that's not the people I want to be around. Simple as that. Don't want to be anywhere near people like that. But like I said, I'm not putting anything on my community post anymore about Ubers. He blames me for what Mr. Deegan says on my live and what Vincent has said on my live. But what he hasn't told the people that he's talking to is why are they like this about him? Because what you said about them, you know, what you spoke about their family, about other people's families, you know, he won't admit to that. So he just goes from these wrong channels. Now you see him going on the wrong channels and spouting his bull. And he put up a little thing, like I said in your shits earlier. He said I was speaking about Nessie, you know. He's such a fucking liar and a shit stirrer, you know, but I won't be putting anything up about him again on my comments. I don't want him anywhere near me. That's all he is. He's proved it what he is. He's a troll. It's simple as that. Hey, Yogi, mate, good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, nothing much going on. Sean W. Money, good afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, so you got to watch out for these people because they go from chat to chat and they'll fucking say things about you, and they seem to get a few people on their side. Then that thing seems to starts off as a fucking snowball, ends up as a fucking snowman. You know what I mean? It just grows and grows and grows, and you get more and more people believing the bollocks. So it's best to nip it in the bud. Like I said about the Straddy Park Hotel, he said everybody knows all about it. Well, I just put on my post. If you know all about it, tell me all about it. Let's hear what you know about it, what you think is true about it, and what you're making up, because there's a lot of people made up shite about that. None of them know the truth because they weren't fucking there. You know, simple as. Whatever you got to say, put it up or come up on the fucking panel and tell me what you know about it. And I'll tell you if it's true or not. But don't make bullshit up. You know, fuck all about it because you weren't there. So, jog on. Hey, DT. Good to see you, mate. Mr. BB, how you doing, brother? I hope you're well, mate. I hope, is it Tommy? Was it Tommy or Trevor the Tortoise, whatever his name is? I know it begins with a T, but I can't fucking remember. No, I haven't, Jerry, no. Oh, hang on. I think the bride puts them in, yeah. Yeah. But I don't know this heat now because we've come away for a week and I think the greenhouse is shut. The door is shut, so I hope they all don't fucking frizzle up because they're not getting any water now. So I can't see them being in very good shape by the time we get back. The tomatoes will be okay, you know. Once you've had a good water, you can overwater tomatoes and they'll fucking die, so. He's just 63. I think that's, so they say. I can't honestly say he was, but that's the allegation. Allegedly he was. Allegedly. Terry, that's it. Terry the Tortoise. I hope Terry's all right, Mr. Beautiful Blues. He's not giving you a hard time, is he? You received a message during meditation today, Tyrone, but you won't like the message. Do you want to share the message, AK? Let's hear it. Put it in the chat there. Oh, right, AK. Is that the real AK? I don't think it is. I think it's a troll. Somebody, can one of the mods check that AK account out and just delete that fucking disgusting comment there. And whoever that comes in, just fucking ban them. That's a disgusting comment. So people like that think it's funny, you know. Ban user and delete. I've done it myself, so he's gone wherever the fuck that shitbag was. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's people using other people's fucking names, yeah, just cause trouble, you know. And what a disgraceful comment to put in. That shows the mentality of these trolls, you know. You know what I mean? That shows the mentality of them. Miss Scottish, Mr. BB, I put the proof up and only W will let you know. My son was a para in the French Foreign Legion. My daughter was in the newspaper twice with a tie box instead, and she was well, big up your children, Miss Scottish. It's nice to be a proud parent. I hope Terry comes out of his shell. It's KP. Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Shits, I wouldn't be surprised. That's the sick fuckers they are, you know. Yeah. I don't know if that's the real AK that's just come in the chat there. Somebody have a look at that. Because he doesn't usually come in. I've never seen him typing in the chat. So well. Yeah, I walked away from a lot. But not this time. Yes, indeed. How you doing, DT, mate? How you doing? Listen to my voice. I can't hear your fucking voice. I mean, I put a link out there, didn't I? But Nathan is the ringmaster of the clowns. Well, to be fair, he hasn't said much about me lately, and I don't want to go down the road about him. You know what I mean? He's got his own issues with his own trolls and things like that. So, and it seems to be that we've all got someone, you know. But I can honestly say, people that have been fucking about with me are people with convictions, you know, genuine convictions, you know. And I can honestly say that I got no convictions, but these people that fucked about with me have got convictions. So fuck them all. No link. I thought I put a link out. Let me see. Guests. Copied. Bump. Oh. Paste. There you go. There's a fucker there now. I think. It's the first time on this pod, so like I said, I'm trying to get used to it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I'm willing to break bread with a lot of people. Hey, Landy, mate, good to see you, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you and Daisy had a nice walk around the harbour there. Guests. Let me have a look, yeah. Mo. No. No. I can see as a guest there now. I got to look for a banner now. Banners. Oh no. Hang on, banners. Right. Let's get that up there. Okay. Media assets. That up there. Right. Are you on? I don't know. Are you on? Are you on? Are you on? Let me see. What the fuck I'm doing here? Comments. I can't see anybody. I can't see how to bring people on. More. Layout. Done. Hello, can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? I don't know. More. Private chat. It's me. Right. All right, hang on. There you go. AK.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I got you, yeah. Found out how to do it now.
It is me, right? And for people in the back chat, saying it's not, the first one wasn't, but I was listening on my TV. When I was listening to you speak, that's when I heard you say, get that disgusting off, AK. But I was on my TV. I wasn't on my phone. But so then I went on my phone. So it is me.
Yeah, I got you. Somebody came in as you and wrote and said, Tyrone fucks kids.
Oh,
you know?
See, disgusting. See what these people are like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why would they do that?
Fucking sick people.
Sick in the head. Yeah, you're right. So that wasn't me anyway. I don't know what you would call that, but it wasn't me.
Right, that's fair enough. I didn't think it was because I asked Shit's come up and said, no, it's a fake one, you know? There's just somebody using your name and everything else, you know? Well, that's how bad they get in when they want to drop somebody else in the Google, you know, in the quagmire, you know?
Tyrone, how hard is it to change a picture and change your, put AK in? It's not that hard, is it?
No, it's easy. But why would they want to do it to you? Why would they want to do it to you? you know, and to do that type of thing.
Well,
disgraceful.
I don't know, but it just shows the mentality of humans on this planet, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought, have you fallen out with anyone?
Well, AJ, yeah.
Are you falling out with AJ Smith?
Well, no, he said I'm no longer welcome on his panel because when I was on a panel, he said that I showed GUNs off, but they were Nerf ones, and I used to spray them, so I didn't realise, you know what I mean? But he said I was showing GUNs off, right? I won't say the word, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but I know why, really, because I go on everyone's panel, Chubby's, Midnight Foot Soldier. I speak to anyone. Do you know what I mean? So it don't affect me because I'm trying to help people on this planet. Well, not help them, you know what I mean? Talk to them, but they always end up asking about star seeds. You know what I mean? And I've told them so many times the story, but they want to listen again. But I think because I went on other people's channels, I think he didn't like it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think it's nothing to do with a plastic GUN, you know what I mean, if you get me.
Yeah.
But that's up to him, you know what I mean? So
yeah. I know what they mean because even YouTube doesn't like anything shown of any weapons, knives or guns, artificial. Otherwise, so I can see where he's coming from, you know.
Yeah, but Tyrone, see the same time that I've done that, it's all right for Neo. It's all right for him to pull swords out and all that and start waving the sword at a screen. So AJ never said nothing about that. He still lets him on his panel. So there must be another reason, but I don't think he likes because I go on other panels, but I don't slag people off, you know what I mean? It's up to him if he wants to do it and be immature, that's it.
There's a question on the screen for you there, off Shits TV. Tyrone, please ask AK why he's suddenly showing up as AK and not Ali.
No, because I've got two accounts. One's Lee with Brandon Lee picture.
Yeah.
Right? I've got the new one with the picture you see now. And that was Ali, but I changed it to AK because I'm always called AK. Right, so that's the reason. But Shits TV earlier, when I first put that picture on with AK, he said it was fake, but it's not because it's me.
Yeah.
So there you go. So Shits TV got it wrong there, didn't he? You know what I mean?
Hey, Black Lantern, good to see you. Black Lantern. Afternoon, Tyrone and Chad. AK, they ask about the Starseed stuff to troll you. Don't fall for it. Keep the stuff to yourself or specific channels.
I know.
Yeah, so, afternoon, William.
Because I like to share the information of what I've been through in my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you,
I'm not scared to do that, but I didn't realise how many sick people out there are, and who just like try and clone you and put bad words to make me look the bad one, but really, it's not me.
Yeah. Just a minute, I got a guest there. I don't know if he's gone. Yeah. Okay. You're authenticated. Rob. Let me see if he's still there. I'll bring you up now, Rob. Rob, is that you?
Yes, it probably might be. Don't know.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Rob. How you doing, Rob?
Yeah, all good, Rob. All good. Been a while.
Good. Yeah, you have to be so careful.
There we are.
Be so careful with some of the creeps that are hanging around, you know.
That's it. People might flash up a background screen or something like, you know. Woo!
Yeah, well.
How you doing, Rob? All right?
Hey, Chris, right?
Yes.
I will never
I'm fine, okay.
Good. Good.
I heard you talking about why AJ didn't want you on his stream. You forgot one part of that, quite an important part of that.
Go on in.
You were showing off the GUNs.
Yeah.
And then AJ asked you about a GUN box or like a thing that you had.
Yeah.
And you turned around and said, that's where I keep the real one.
No, I said I can't say what's in it, but do you know what that is?
Very
That's an
important, brother.
and it's from a drill. You know you get the industrial drills.
Yeah, but you didn't say that though, did you?
No, I know. I just said I'm not going to say what's inside it, but there was nothing inside it. Zero.
Oh, why did you do that? I wonder why.
What? Well, I'm not going to say anything else.
I wonder why.
I'm not lying.
Well, that's what he got his
right. But as I
account
said,
taken for was because of
me.
showing...
What about what Neo done before that with a sword?
Well, he didn't get his account taken for it, did he? So there you go. We're allowed to have knives. We're allowed to have swords. Do you know how long we've had swords and shit in this country? But we've not ever had it legal unless you've got licenses, etc., to own guns.
What about a plastic toy gun?
What, that are made to look like real guns?
No,
that is why like plastic guns and that are brightly coloured. But then people do spray them to make them look like real guns.
Yeah, but I done it as a hobby, right? I wouldn't walk down the street with
for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it's still making an imitation, isn't it?
So what did I say? What did I say to AJ? I apologised so many times. I said sorry, but no, it's all my fault and no one else's, isn't it?
Well, how come you never do as you're told on a channel? When someone tells you not to play music or when someone tells you not to fucking show GUNs and you continue to do it, so you show disrespect to that channel owner by not following their rules. Well, you know what I mean? Their channel, you're being privileged. You're privileged to go on there. It's like, you know, Ty, it's a privilege to be allowed on someone's channel. It's his channel.
Right. You know, Rob, I have to, Rob, AK, I have to agree with Rob on what he's saying about the GUN and or any weapons being brought onto any live. You know, it's just it'll end up with a channel owner losing his channel. You know, it's a silly thing to do. You know.
All right, and I apologise for that so many times. I said sorry. Yeah.
Sometimes an apology isn't really enough, is it?
Right. Well,
it doesn't mean anything. I've heard you say sorry about many things. You'll ever go at people. You've had a go at me and then said sorry.
No, the only reason I have a go at people is because
you think it's like
everything I say, people ridicule it.
Gonna go through the Rosemaries or something, and okay, so say fucking 4 Hail Marys and you'll be all right. You know, it don't mean nothing. It's the case that you've done something. What do you think all these arguments are on air between various fucking people?
Yeah, well,
why do you think they continue?
If I start talking about certain stuff like crinkle, everything, if you say salt to it, it will say pepper.
Comparing yourself to other people on it. You're a grown ass man. So take responsibility for everything you fucking do on it.
Right. Okay.
You can't compare yourself. Oh, so and so done this, so I done it.
People learn by their mistakes.
So I done it. It don't fucking it doesn't rock.
Right. People make mistakes, right, and they learn from them, right. I don't know what more you want me to do. What do you want me to do?
All I was pointing out was that you didn't really say what happened.
Shut up.
That was what I came and pointed out. And basically,
I do play some background music.
You ain't got to say sorry to me. It weren't my channel, was it?
Right, but if the host says, "Can you turn that down or turn it off?" I would do that. Right.
I've seen many a case and many a time that you haven't. To be fair.
Right.
What you been up to, Ty?
Oh, just chilling out and down the caravan and just chilling out. Enjoying the sun, I am. Enjoying the sun and the sea.
Proper blazing out there, isn't it? Lovely,
Oh,
lovely.
Scorchio. Beautiful. Let's hope it lasts.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, Mr. Free Big Ups. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, big up the chat. Chat lives matter.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go, shits. Yeah.
It's nice
So
to see
anyway,
Shits doing a live. I hope it's going to continue doing them through the daytime, and get on crack on with it. Yeah. Hope they're regular.
On today.
All good, Mr. Free Big Ups. Cheers, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else but chilling out, I've been listening into a few lives and listening to some good ones. I've been listening into some shitty ones as well, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm not on yet.
Variety. Variety is the spice of life.
A spice of life, Rob. You're right.
Well, I'm going through a real strange one at the moment with Thames Water. They're my water board.
Oh, and, yeah.
One that, I don't think it happens very often anyway. I fucking should hope it doesn't. But my yearly bill used to be, from last year, was like 400 quid if you paid it in one jollop. Fucking, that's your water bill for the year. I did pre-warn it was going to go up quite considerably. So I thought, well, fuck it, I'll bite the bullet and I'll get a water meter fitted. So, it's only me, yeah. So, don't use a great deal of water. I mean, who fucking washes, eh? Yeah. And so I got a water meter fitted probably about last September, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then I had the water bill through about a month or so ago. And it was like you got the 400, they'd put another 100 and I think about 180 quid on top of the bill. So just under 600 quid. But it was like the standard for where I'm living. It was like, obviously not on a water meter. So no water meter numbers or anything like that. So I've rung them and said, like, what the fuck is going on? I changed to a water meter and I'm still getting billed the large amount. I fucking won't be using as much water as you think. And they are, no, you haven't got a water meter fitted. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Then they looked into it and they realised it was fitted last September, but never. It's supposed to be a smart meter. They've never had any fucking how much water I'm using, and it's never been put over on the system that I've got a water meter. Right. And so they to send out a water meter engineer that was going to fit one today. And I'm like, I said, do you know the score, mate? You know what's going on? And he's like, no, just come in and fit a water meter. I said, no, I've already got one fitted, but they reckon I haven't got one fitted. So then he had to take video of it and all sorts, and had to get in touch with his boss because he's like, never had this shit before.
Do you get will you get a rebate now, Rob, on because they haven't billing you when you've had one?
Well, this is it. They put a stop on the bill because I told them I don't want any fucking red bills coming through stressing me out. So, but I ain't fucking obviously paying this shit. So now they're going to have to go back to them and say, look, there is a water meter, is the reading off of it or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to be moaning like a bitch, mate. I expect to not pay fuck all this year just through the stress. I've been distressed and aggravated and all those sort of things.
Well, you sort of used the YouTube, alarmed and distressed.
Yeah, that's it. I'm alarmed and distressed and fucking But yeah, so and it'd be interesting to see how that works out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, not a usual one for them, but fuck.
I've been on one for about 4 years, I think, Rob, and it seems to work out cheaper. I honestly believe it works out cheaper. Like,
oh fuck yeah! When I was when I had a business printing, and we had like a small instant print shop sort of thing, and we were on the mains, and we come under printing, so industrial. So we was paying hundreds monthly sort of thing. We went on a water meter, and I think it went down to about 12 quid. It was like fucking unreal
12
difference.
quid.
We literally used hardly any water apart from fucking cups of tea. It's like,
What about you, AK? What do you want? Well, meter, or you on a fucking? Well, according to another gentleman from Scotland, I call him a gentleman. He doesn't pay water rates. You don't have to pay for water rates in Scotland. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. My electric and gas, they're like one bill combined. But I got a letter about the brown bin, you know, the garden bin. They're charging for that now to empty it.
they started charging for that a few years ago down here.
Yeah, well, so it might end up, they might do it with every bin because there's like 5 bins, you know what I mean? So if they do every bin eventually, you know, there you go.
I doubt it. They're just doing it for garden waste at the moment, and that's been a few years here. And we already pay for refuge takeaway in your council tax, so they can't double charge it or take it away without.
Well, yeah. Well, see, the thing is, when I do my garden, I strim it, so I ain't got no garden waste. But if you put food waste in the brown bin, they'll empty. You don't need to pay then. But if you've got grass or hedges, you need to pay.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? On what basis did they work that out, AK?
Fucking hell, Red.
Hey, Red, how you doing, mate? My last gas bill was higher than it. Oh, plenty here. Jesus Christ, Red. Oh, my God.
Just got a couple of burgers in the oven.
Garden waste, I mean, down where I am, there's been such an outrage about the water rates going up to X again. Like they're calling out the senior guy in Welsh Water. He was like £160,000 a year or something like that, and 40-odd thousand pound bonus and all this business, you know. And now all of a sudden, now you've had so much fucking hassle, he's decided to retire.
Well, there's probably some sort of massive fucking £1 million fucking payout.
Yeah. He just fucking pulled up his boots and said, right, I'm out of here. I'll leave somebody else take the fucking flak. You know?
I feel sorry for Spain and is it Portugal and that? You know, because there's about, is it 8 or 9 million without any power at all?
Do you think that's just a cyber attack, or is it something that's the country is doing itself, or is it far deeper than that?
No,
it seems a bit weird. It was two massive different power stations or whatever that got burnt out. They've done it at the same time. That definitely makes it sus.
Well,
you know, the law of averages and all that shit. Are you a prepper, AK, for when it does all go to tits up? When you say it's going to all go tits up some point. Have you prepped for it? Have you got loads of like cans of beans and shit down in your dodgy basement?
No, I ain't got a basement. I'm on a top flat. I've got a loft, but
there you go. Up in your loft, then you got all your prep food and rations.
But it won't come to that because, I mean, Earth directed the sun. They hit certain parts of Earth, so that I think it hit Spain, Portugal, and all that, and around that area. So that's my view on it anyway, because there was some big X flares coming off the sun on the 28th of April. So I don't know.
So Siralty says £2.50 pint of Carlsberg sitting in Sen Lovely. Do you know Carlsberg is a drink from the pan? I've not seen Carlsberg around for years.
I've had it years ago, Carlsberg, yeah.
I didn't know they were still selling Carlsberg.
Yeah, well, Carlsberg special brew.
Oh, that's a different kettle of fish again, isn't it? You know.
Like, that used to be 9% in volume, but now it's 7.5. They took it down, obviously. a few years ago. So
I think Tony likes to drop or something like Tony drinks something like that. I think it's about 6% proof around it from 7 point something, is it? I think that's what he was saying the other day. But I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, Special Brew's 7.5 now, but it used to be 9.
True.
Yeah.
Oh,
but then there was a stronger one called barley wine, but it was a lager. And that was...
I mean, you had little bottles of barley wine, yes, didn't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is in a can, Tyrone. And it's a small can, but it's 10.5 volume.
I'm not seeing that. I remember the barley wines I used it's just small bottles like that, and they were very strong, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing a can of barley wine. I've never seen that.
But it's like, I mean, I had that for many, many years, and I wouldn't touch it no more. But you can't get
a little can of lager called Gold. I think it was Gold something or
Gold Label.
Was it Gold Label?
Yeah,
and that was like 10% or something stupid.
Yeah, that is it's called barley wine Gold Label.
Oh, right. That was very much Afro-Caribbean start-off drink for
exactly,
the rascals.
Yeah, like red stripe and all that. That's what they drink.
Size of a can of Coke. Bloody hell. No wonder they get pissed for one can, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's a small can, not like
Jesus.
It was fucking gross, treacle, fucking nasty drink.
Yeah. I mean,
I can remember, right, when I first got in the pub, you'd have your Carlsberg and you'd have all these beers. They wouldn't amount, they were like piss, you know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, they started bringing these German beers into the country. Then, fucking, what was the one Tuborg Gold we used to have in the club, Fucking hell, it was so strong compared to the normal shite we were drinking. Every bastard be falling over after a couple of beers, Yeah, fucking hell. But, I mean, the strength of the alcohol today, I mean, I think 4.5 is just pleasure. It's pleasurable. You need a good few drinks to get pissed on, like Carling or something like that. But, when you got the stronger stuff, I don't know, what's Stella these days? How strong is Stella? 5, is it? Or 5.5? I don't know.
I can't drink Stella. That used to give me a headache when I used to drink.
Hey, Megalodon. Get on the Magnums. No ice cream. Okay. But yeah, Stella's all right. I don't mind Stella.
Yeah.
Or the 1664. I don't mind that type of that stuff.
Yeah, Kronenberg 1664.
It's just nice and palatable. It's a nice little drink, but I don't see the point in drinking this. I mean, I want to speak about this just quickly, briefly. We talk about alcohol here now. I mean, the cider that some people drink is just chemicals. There's no apples in it at all. It's just made to make you paralytic. And I've seen a little video of someone calling. He's supposed to be Gamer's best friend, and yet he's videoing the boy flat out on the floor, pissed as a fart, asking him as he pissed himself, "What a friend you are, Natural. Why would you want to video that boy in that position and fucking embarrass him on social media? That's fucking disgraceful. Supposed to be a friend. Fucking hell. Have anybody seen that?
No, I've never seen it. No.
You've seen it, right? It's on there. Gamer's flat out, drunk as a skunk on the floor. And Natural's, just fucking talking away and saying, Gamer, get up, Gamer, get up. Have you wet yourself, Gamer, Why the fuck is he videoing that boy in that sort of position, in that state, just to put on social media? Well, fuck you. Supposed to be best of friends. Supposed to be best of friends, man, for fuck's sake.
You see the slap my bitch up video I've done of Natural fucking slapping that bird, that young girl, while Gamer filmed it.
Yeah. Greetings, Zogball. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Best alien on the tubes is Zogball. I mean, but why would you do that with a friend? It's supposed to be a best friend or a great good friend. Why would you
he used Gamer as a puppet, didn't he? He was like a toy with him. He could fucking
just embarrass the man,
You know what I mean? Oh, do that. That'd be good. That'd be, persuade him of this, persuade him to do that.
And that's drinking that fucking that type of cider I was talking about. You have 2 liters in a flagon, and it's just chemicals. You're just drinking chemicals, basically. You know, it's fucking
either
just
white
because it's so
lightning
strong.
or fucking Frosty Jack. I heard about Frosty Jack, so I brought a bottle of it. It was like a sort of Lucasade size bottle, the old school sort of shit.
Yeah, classic, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and I opened it up
mate.
and I took a little swig of it, and I just poured it straight down the drain, and it brought my sink up in a lovely, you know what I mean, cleaned it lovely.
Imagine what it's doing to your intestines, and your stomach.
I mean, it didn't taste like cider or it literally just chemicals. It was just like, wow.
That's the same as that white lightning, Rob, isn't it? You know, that type of shite, you know.
Fuck that.
Why can't people just go out and enjoy a couple of drinks without getting rat-assed, you know?
Yeah.
Because, you know, when the drink is in, you make a fucking fool of yourself. Simple as that, you know?
I mean, that's the thing. When I was growing up anyway, we did used to drink stuff that tasted good. You know, tasted all right. Merry Down cider, fucking lovely cider. Merry Down, Merry Down Gold. That was pretty potent. And then you had the blue and red. What was those drinks? Fucking had a fortified wine.
Yeah.
But yeah,
was that stuff at the? Was that the stuff they drink in Scotland? Is it that fortified wine? Is it or something? No?
Yeah, that's Buckfast. And
Buckfast, is it?
That's Buckfast. That one. No, I'm on about.
That can be bad for you. A lot of people drink that. I mean, I know someone who used to drink 5 or 6 bottles of that every day.
One of the pubs in the village with me, all they sold was rough cider, you know, and it was like a couple of pence a fucking. I'm going back. It was a couple of pence a pint. And if you go down the West Country and get some Scrumpy Jack or anything like that, it'll knock your fucking socks off. A real McCoy, you know. Fuck you know. It's all bits of apple in it. Because she is made of apples. It's still bits of apple all through the fucking thing, you know. Yeah, me.
On my 21st, I went down to Newquay. And we got down there a bit late, and there was no big shopping place open or anything. And there was nowhere sold booze apart from the souvenir shops that had the big flagons that you put over your shoulder sort of thing of cider. Yeah. And so, that was it. We had some absolutely banging weed. We was used to like hash. So this skunk was fucking lovely. And then brought a couple of bottles of that, and then went along the cliffs and found a patch to all sesh on and that, and fucking I don't even remember. I woke up in the car with a car halfway through a fence with about a 20-foot drop about a foot away, and somehow one of us had turned the car around where we was parked. And there was a ticket on the fucking windscreen, no overnight fucking camping, all that sort of shit. Woke up virtually pissed. Went down the beach and dived in the fucking sea with great big rollers happening. That fucking hell. That was a mad one. But yeah, that cider, mate, that sends you somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
There
was an old man. This is true story, Robert. I was telling you that it was this cider house in the village. There was an old man from the next village down. He'd catch a bus up every day. And before he'd start drinking, he'd have a tin of bicarbonate of soda, and he'd have a big spoonful of bicarb, and he'd fucking swallow that down. And that's what he used to take before he went on the rough cider, you know. To save him his stomach being bad. Fucking big spoonful of fucking bicarbonate of soda. Fucking and every fucking day he was up there. Hey Jay, hope you're well, mate.
Man, I remember watching one program where there was a whole bunch of people. They would have the apples off the floor of the orchard, and it was all these old boys, and they used to go around the orchards down there, collect them all up, and then do a sort of a press, and they'd bring their own apples and stuff like that, and they'd just get fucking slaughtered on like last season's rough cider while they were, squeezing a massive, great big old oak press sort of thing. But fuck me, you know what I mean? I don't know, if they had 6 brain cells between fucking 10 of them, I'd be surprised. They were fucking give me another slug.
Rob, what about moonshine? That's American, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's highly alcoholic, isn't it?
I was in Chester, Rob, Christmas market this year, and there was a stall there selling moonshine. My brother-in-law bought a bottle. I think it was 80% proof. You know,
Yeah.
fucking hell! I thought, what are you buying that for fuck's sake, man? You know,
The maddest stuff
fucking
I
hell.
had. A mate of mine went to St. Vincent's.
Hey, Sarati, have a good day.
I think St. Vincent's, which another mate of mine, his grandma had a banana plantation out there.
Yeah.
And he was always going on about going out there and that. And this other mate went out there for about 3 months and was like, got on well with all the rastas and went collecting. He got great photos of him walking down the hill with so much bush on his shoulder that, you know, you couldn't even fucking see him. But he brought back some cask rum, I think he called it. It didn't even have a label on it. It was literally shine of shine sort of thing. And you're supposed to mix it with water at least and basically burn it as well. But yeah, even after you've burnt it, it was like ice going down your throat. You know what I mean? It more felt like it froze you than it did. It was a weird shit to drink. Got a couple of shots on that, and you were proper fucking. Oh yeah, how come I'm pissed on 2 mouthfuls of drink? What the fuck?
Hey, Pat, you doing, mate? You good? Yeah, I mean, I think, like I say, I think it just took the edge of having a social drink, you know, for this stuff they make with chemicals, and people that couldn't afford, let's say, you know, a decent drink, then they'd buy this shitty stuff and they'd get hooked on the shit then, you know, and then they get bladdered every day, and then the next thing you know, they're on the fucking street, lost their house, lost their fucking everything, and they're just drinking this rough old fucking shitty cider and living in a fucking bag on a fucking street. It's just, you know, it's not right.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I mean,
sad.
these companies should be pulled up for fucking things like that. It's ruined a lot of lives, you know?
Yeah. They are literally targeting certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mr. BB. There's a lot of people do the home brew, Mr. BB, and it can be quite fucking strong and all, you know?
Ty, I don't want to be rude. I'm going to go for a walk over the park, all right?
Okay, you carry on, mate. Your life's your own,
Yeah, thanks for having me on, and see you later. All right.
Okay, stay safe.
Cheers, Rob,
have a good day.
Have a good day. Have a good walk.
All right,
have a good day. Yeah.
Cheers. Take care, right? See you later.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a funny old thing. Hey, Rally on the Hill. How are you doing? You do well?
Fine, down on the Lizards down in Cornwall. It was near, I think it was near Houston, sort of that, just at the top of it. There was a place that done ciders, and I found it, and it was like a really nice posh house.
Yeah,
the bloke had a little business, but he made all these spirits like blackberry fucking what was it called?
Yeah.
All the liqueurs. Yeah. So he made fucking trying to, you know what I mean? He was
Hello.
People, try this one.
Right, get in. All right. Yeah. Are you coming up or what?
I just want to look at the fridge.
All right, yeah, come on. All right, help yourself. Yeah, come on, get in here. Get in here. Hang on, I'm on a live stream there, so I'll just pause. Just move.
It's getting raided. About bloody time. Hey, Rally. Cowpat, Francois, Society, Anxiety, Palsy. Miss Scottish. Okay.
You there, Rob?
No, I ain't there. Annie's place. Great.
Gone quiet.
Yeah, great.
I thought we'd gone quiet.
Quiz. She's done a quiz the other day. I only got there about halfway through, and then I just dominated Crinkle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking! I think I got about 15 right. It comes joint second with someone else, and Crinkle won. I can't remember how many he won by, but he said on a live yesterday, he's like, he see me in the chat, he's like, oh, I beat Rob Random like by fucking 30 odd points. I think he said he got. Like and it was like, well, from the moment I got in there, he comes second in every chat bit. You know what I mean? And every answer, and it was like, fucking out. Well, if I'd been there from the start, I'd have rinsed you. But talk about a bad loser and that. You know, I mean, people see it at different times, don't they? If you do a competition, you have to take it on whoever's asking the questions. Chat, you know, whoever comes up first in that one. And there's everyone like, oh, I was first. And it's like, fucking hell, you really don't know how this internet works there. And if he got missed that he had one, he's fucking out crying. It's unbelievable. He doesn't like to lose anything, you know what I mean? Even a quiz. And it was literally very much an easy quiz. You know, you wouldn't have to, there wasn't many that you'd have to go and Google sort of thing, you know, and people, you know, I could answer as soon as she said it, you know, and I ain't fucking super clever on, I think. But the general knowledge stuff, yeah. I remember shit you don't need to remember.
I said, Rob. I said, mate.
Well, yeah, it's a good crack. I like little things like that when people do them. And she was very quick, so you wouldn't have a chance. But, God, fucking hell.
So what have you been up to, Rob? Have you got any more of the pigeon cam going, or are you still getting the kites in, or what's happening?
Oh, mate, I put a fucking shitload of food. At the moment, I got the jackdaws has really taken the piss. You know what I mean? I just have to bang on the wall or on the ceiling by the window, and fucking, it seems to be a bit weird. There's 3 jackdaws coming out, and they seem to be all squabbling. So I don't know if another one's tried to take over the nest or something.
All right, yeah, I get it, yeah.
But I put loads of food out, so yesterday I had crows turning up and one of those little black and white magpies, magpie, and they're clever cunts. They come along, grab a big chunk and fuck off somewhere where they know it's going to be safe, put it somewhere, and then come back and grab another bit and fuck off. They don't sit there and eat. Crows are generally sit there.
It's all the COVID family, the jackdaws and the magpies and all the crow families, you know, the COVID. They're really clever fucking birds, you know, and they will take anything and eat anything, you know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean, Rob? Sometimes people call them pests, but they're really intelligent, you know, and I got to feed you.
I mean, people have, you know, trained crows and that for films. You know, they're used in film work and everything.
Yeah.
If you get them from young and train them, I mean, the jackdaws are so clever. They sit on the little shed roof opposite the window. Now, if I go up to the window, they see me, and they're always like clicking their head around, clicking it to the side so they can keep an eye. Now, if I stand right back, then they can't see me, and then they go to fly up underneath. But if they spot any movement at all, they sort of literally flip backwards and fuck off. You know what I mean? Try not to give away where their nest is. It's pretty funny. But they will sit there outside, and if I'm at the window, they won't go up in the nest.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Stupid.
They are crafty fuckers, Rob. Crafty.
Yeah, those jackdaws, mate, they are right clever bastards. I think they're one of the ones that got one of the biggest brains. I'm sure it's a jackdaw.
Yeah. It's just the same with the ravens and the rooks, you know, they're very, very intelligent, you know. So if you get them at a young age, you can teach them. I'm not saying like a parrot, because they will talk, they talk and all some of them, you know.
Yeah, well, these ones make a fucking hell of a racket when they're pissed off. Jesus. And they do call to each other. You know, one to fly out, the other one to fly out. And the female, which I take is the smaller one out of them, she is definitely more timid. but he'll stand his ground. I can clap if there's fucking any other birds out there. I can clap by the window, and they're all fuck off apart from him. Is stand there and like look at me and like, yeah, what the fuck do you want, cunt? And I'm like,
you know what it is? They're used to it so much, you know. They know, oh, and I know that noise. That isn't to chase me off. He's just trying to fuck about, you know. So
yeah,
I'll stay by her and fucking piss him off.
Yeah, that fat bastard can't be bothered to go down his stairs, come outside and fucking have a go at me. He's just going to be there behind that glass shit. Fuck him.
Hello, Anne's place up here. Well, Society McBeg, Raleigh. Oh, anybody has come in, Cowpad, welcome. Yeah. I tell you what, Rob, it's absolutely fucking scorching. I love it. We got a quiz tomorrow. We go down the pub tomorrow as a quiz down there. We go down on the Thursday. Whenever I'm down the caravan, we go down the pub on a Thursday for the quiz. It's a good night, you know.
Yeah, it's usually a good crack, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. So
how many teams do they generally get? What is it? Teams of 4 or 3, 4, 5, whatever.
You've got to have up to 6 in a team. There's usually four of us, but they're going to have up to 6 in a team, you know.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, there's one answer that you can give, isn't there? So it don't matter how many. You could sit there on your own and be right, no, I'm team me. You like, shit, I'm going to get this right.
We went up the clubhouse a couple of weeks ago, so we won a bottle of wine because we won the quiz. There's only 3 teams in their mind, but we won the quiz. Oh, you know, here, William. Yeah, so
there's always football questions. And that's it. I'm fucked. Generally, most sports, I wouldn't know who the fuck or what the fuck or when. You don't want to make them too easy, but you want to make it enjoyable at the same time. So you've got to have that sort of right element to be in the middle, sort of thing. You know, not too hard and just enough for people to get the answers and enjoy the quiz. You know, it's a fine line. But yeah. Well, that's it. And, you got to make sure. Christ, everything's fucking available on the internet now, isn't it? So you got to make sure cunts ain't got their phone out.
I see them doing that. Yeah, Mr. Free Big Up says he saw 2 crows killing a pigeon. They were pecking the size out of everything. I've sat by where I am now. When I had the caravan down there years ago, and I've seen the magpies attacking the young birds in the nest, you know. And fledglings on the ground, and they just keep at them till they kill them, and they'll start fucking just pecking up with it. They'd eat them. They're fucking.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Apart,
my jackdaws really don't like it when a magpie turns up. That's when they get really freaky, because I think a magpie will go in, have the eggs or have the hatchlings. You know what I mean? They will do that shit. Like I say, they are probably the cleverest out of the lot of them.
Yeah. I got this crazy robin, and it comes to the house, you know. You fly up on the patio door on the handle, and you start pecking at the fucking door, you know, the glass, because you can see its reflection, you know. You can come up, he'll sit there, peck a few times, he'll fly back down, jump back up, peck, jump. I thought, you're crazy, you are. Fucking crazy robin, you know. But that's fucking, in all sorts of fucking life, there's crazy people.
Did you see Shaz's robin?
What's up? Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Shaz's robin comes to the hand and everything, you know. You can get him to do that.
You do know it's a fucking robot. It ain't real.
I've sat fishing, you know, and put my maggots on the floor like that. Next thing you know, you could hear the little wings. You look down like that. There's a robin on the edge of your box, just picking all the maggots out, you know.
Nice. Yeah, I suppose they'd fucking love that, isn't it? I mean, it's like if you do any gardening and you've got robins nearby, they will, as soon as you stop, like, right, I'm going to have a cup of tea, and the robin will pick through where you've been. I mean, I can.
Oh, yeah. I take a dog down the woods when I'm down here. I go down to the woods. I got to drive down. It's about 4 or 5 miles away from where I am. So, and I'll take him through the woods early in the morning. You just hear all the birds song. It's fucking beautiful, to be honest. You know, you think, I'm down here now, and then people are doing all-nighters on YouTube. I think, who's in the best place, me or them? You know, 100% fucking I am.
Yeah, I see a program. Wasn't it? It's weird how we've got on the birds because I did see a program fucking even last night in the last 24 hours, and it was about British birds and how people were catching them and selling them, and there was like it was a police raid. It was on one of the sort of
What the finches, is it?
Yeah, finches and fucking
Yeah.
all sorts of British birds. And yeah, there was one guy's house was just like, I don't know, fucking hundreds and hundreds of cages. And they were showing all the little traps and stuff like that. And then they was on about there was sort of like there used to be I think it was from 1970s or something, but 36,000 or whatever birds. There was some big difference to how many birds we've got in this country from 1970 to now. Or fucking loads less because of intensive farming and all that shit. Loss of habitat. But yeah, I think it was some stupid amount of. I can't remember if that was. I don't think that was types of birds. It was something though, but it was a big number, big difference. And I did think to myself, fucking hell, I do remember seeing lots and lots of birds as a kid. And now, yeah, if you've got a nice garden where they've got bushes to hide in, trees to fly onto, and you've got feeders and stuff, you will generally get a good amount of birds turn up.
Yeah.
But
I usually put I used to have I used to put stuff in the feeders but I haven't put it because what was happening? The fucking rats are coming, and fucking because some of the birds they pull the seeds, they only eat specific seeds. So in the mixed seeds, they pull ones out they don't fucking want, throw them on the fucking floor, and then in the night time, and the rats are all around there fucking nibbling away in the seeds, So I haven't put any food up for a while, but I just love seeing the woodpecker coming in, the greater spotted woodpecker used to come down all the time. Fucking all the kids' families and everything. Fucking beautiful.
Fat balls. If you just had the fat balls in the tubes that they can hang on the side, because then you haven't got all the seed or whatever. But they do tend to fucking. You get
stuff going on the floor. Yeah, you can't. No matter where you are, they say you're not more than 10 foot from a rat.
Yeah. Mainly up like my mum's, where she's got quite a few feeders and stuff.
It's less than that. It's less than that on YouTube, or Rob.
That's it.
But no, I just really enjoy the wildlife. I've always have as a kid growing up. I was always out bird watching and fucking shit like that. Always going out looking at things. But and it stuck with me.
When you're out and about and you get to see deer close up, you stumble across deer and you've been quiet or whatever. I mean, my best time was last year down in the New Forest, and I was on one of the New Forest campsites, and I was just in this little grass patch, and it was completely sort of surrounded with gorse and trees and shit. But there was little pathways, especially sort of animal trackways, and I did scope it out when I got there. And there was deer shit and all sorts fucking around. But I had stags. I got a couple of shorts on there, and I had stags in the morning, 20 foot away.
Yeah.
Because I was hidden by the gorse, I could get up really close to sort of just peak ground with the phone. And they did. It didn't take them fucking long to. But the wind direction and everything was perfect. But two stags. Within spitting distance, really. I mean, usually you see them and they just fuck off, don't they?
Yeah.
Stop swearing, Ty. We'll make you dog stuff.
Fair comment. I'll take
I'm
that.
a bad influence on people. I can't. Rob's just saying.
Mrs. Tobbs. Hope you're well, Mel. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I can sit by here where I am now and look out. I've got a big open green area in front of me, and there's magpies on the grass all fucking day, you little bastards. I ate the magpies. 2 birds I ate. That's a magpie because they fucking take chicks out of the other nests, and a fucking heron because they eat the ducklings and everything. I fucking ate them too, but other than that, I'm all right with it.
Most days. There was someone. He was in the metal detecting community, and he had deer that come into his close. And they'd come in every day and be fed by people, so they'd come up to the door and like virtually knock the door for their feed. So you'd have all the does and that in the front garden, you know, sort of fucking 10, 20 of them, and then a big old stag would be sort of like watching out or whatever, and he'd come up and have a handful of food and stuff. It was fucking proper mental.
You know, they get it pushed. There's more wildlife in the cities than there is in the fucking countryside now. See, Robin, there, you know.
Yeah, well, my allotment that I've been doing, that's one of the main problems up there. You really do have to protect your crops, apparently, and because I was like, fucking hell, everything's netted and got, you know, pretty sturdy fencing around them and that, and it's because we get those little bastard deer for one thing, but yeah, deer in general. We're right next to, virtually attached to the common ground up there. So that's all woods and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of those little fucking deers with the rock hard heads. I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah. Mr. Free Big Ups, park life. I love going out to feed the pigeons in the morning. Gives me an enormous sense of well-being, and I'm happy for the rest of the day. Forgot to add the park life bit at the end. Big up, Mr. Free Big Ups.
Park life.
Yeah, you know. Tyron, do you like me on I'm Free, mate? Who's that? That's not Chris, right?
I'm free.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, you know.
Christine Wright, Chris Wright's twin sister. What the fuck?
I know.
You get some.
It's come out. They come out with anything, don't they? Fucking hell.
You get some, new ones that I've never seen before. There's a lot that sort of jump back and forwards until they're banned on shit and that with funny names. But fucking hell.
Well, Rob, it's been nice chatting to you, but I'm going to get out in the sunshine. I'm going to call a shout on this, and I want to get out and sit in the sun for a while now.
Yeah, good call, mate. Good call.
Yeah, been nice to see you, Rob. I haven't seen you for a while. Nice to have a chat, mate.
Yeah, good one, mate. It was nice, entertaining. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Rob.
Nice one. Take care, all. Pick up the chat.
Ta-ra, mate. Ta-ra. Right then, people, I'm just going to get out and enjoy the rest of the sunshine. I've said what I had to say. I'm going to touch on a few things, and you know, just anything said, do your own research. It's as simple as that. Watch out for these false people, and have a great day, everyone, and be kind to those that are kind to you. If they're not, fuck them. As we say in Wales, Hwyl fawr, which is goodbye. Big up the chat, big up the mods, and I'll catch you very soon when I get my 23 hours back. God bless, and catch you very soon. I'm out. Hwyl fawr.